This is a piece of prosciutto. Usually you would find this, you would get this, you would order this. This would be paper thin sent to you. It's going to be just wonderful. And as you know, all this food is actually done. You could eat any one of these things as they are now, but they will come together when you cook them in this pie. They will be incredibly good. Incredibly good. All right, there you go. Put that in. Let's see what we got going here now. Now we're cooking. Taking the bowl away so you can see what I'm doing here. These are eggs. I'm breaking them in here. I put 3 in, whole eggs. I'm probably going to just start taking the. Let me do that somewhere else here. I'm probably just going to now take the yolks. Beautiful yolks. Don't want all the white in there. Just so I'll make it a little richer. And that's what I'm doing now. It's not hard. You just kind of go back and forth. You can use your fingers if you want. It doesn't really matter. It's just trying to get rid of that white. And there we go. We got 2, 4, 5. One more should do it. Beautiful. Look at this. Nice yolks. Don't be afraid of your food, by the way. It's just food. All right, got those. I'm gonna mix those up. This is organic milk. Good stuff. Try to use organic foods whenever you have an opportunity, okay? Now I'm gonna put in half a cup. That's about half a cup. Thereabouts. You get a fork here. Beat that up. It's beautiful. This, I mean, right there, you got yourself an omelet from, you know, that's an omelet from hell right there. But no, we're gonna mix it in with the rest of it. Now they used to call this poverty food. I don't know why they say that, because it must be $100 worth of meat, cheese, eggs, and everything else I have in here. But at one time, this was the way to go. So there you go. Combine it all. I'm gonna mix that up. Get a nice, as my friend John Petito says, it's gotta be yellow. If it's not yellow, it's not Pizza Rustica. That's how his grandmother made it. God rest her soul, as they say. All right, let's put in a little pepper. And we pretty much have the filling for this pie. How hard was that? Not hard at all. And you will just, by the way, you can live off this thing for almost a month, maybe a month and a half. All right, there we go. It's always good to make sure that it's salted. In this case, I'm gonna put a little bit more in. And we'll mix that up, it'll be perfect. You taste that? Perfect. All right, the dough's been in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. I'm gonna take it out, it's nice and firm now. Let's take a look at it. It's beautiful. I can tell already just by touching it. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice. Lay it down on the side here. Perfect. Let me put a little flour down. Again, 100% organic. That's what I like to use. I'm gonna cut this guy up. I'm gonna equally distribute them. Not quite. Maybe 2/3, 1/3. 2/3 for the bottom. Look how nice that looks. You can actually see the pieces of butter that are inside it. We're gonna smash them down a little bit now. Roll it out. I like to start off by just pressing it. Trying to get some shape to it. And remember, we're gonna be putting this in a pan that we buttered earlier. So let's start rolling that. Nice. Don't worry too much about how it looks when you first start. The whole trick is to get this down to a nice shape. And remember, we're on a cold surface here, and that's important because that butter, which I hope you're picking up now and you can see globs of it, it's going to start melting as we're putting this heat upon it, just from the friction alone. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a nice dough here. Let's turn that over one more time if we can. Usually I use a little paper on there, makes it a little easier. And don't worry about tears, we'll just pick those up later on. Not a big problem. We need a little more flour here. You don't want it to stick. All right, I think we're getting there. Let's keep that going. Let's turn it over one more time. Throw a little flour under it maybe. There we go. Keep spreading it out. This is a nice roller. And again, we'll just paste them together. It doesn't really matter. You want to get to about this thickness. This is what we're shooting for right here. I don't know if you could see that. Very thin. Perfect. All right. I think that's going to work. Take a look at it. All right. Let's take out that first container there, the souffle sort of thing. I'm going to try to lay this over it. Beautiful. Laying it on there. Nice. And it's okay if you just start filling up these ends like that. It's okay if they have a little cut in them. Doesn't really matter. What we're trying to do is just make sure every part of it, and that's what you do. You take a little piece off somewhere, stick it in somewhere else. Just try to make it so that there's no holes. That's the important thing, because we're going to fill it up now with that cheese mixture we're making, cheese and meat mixture we're making earlier. Nice, I like the way this is turning out. So here we are. Got the filling, we made the pie crust, we got it inside here. We're gonna start putting it inside. Beautiful, right? Let's fill this baby up. You could use any kind of tool you have here. I happen to have, I don't know what the hell it's called, ladle. Filling it up. Beautiful, look at that. Beautiful pie. We're making a pie here. It just happens to be a cheese and meat pie. That's about right, I think. Seems to be it. One more shot. Hit it a couple times. Make sure we get all the air out of it. I've also taken another piece of this pie crust and I'm going to lay this on top. Don't worry about how it seems to look. As long as you get it on top, I think that's what's important here. It's going to look perfect when we do it. I'm going to cut a piece off here. Just rolled it out. It's the same pie crust I used on the bottom. Nice. It's going to really be perfect. I'm going to use this rolling pin to just go over the top now. Cut it up a little bit, right? It's just sealing it on there. Just now, just start pulling it away or making it. Oh, look at that, perfect. That's what you want. And then I just kind of drip it like that. That's how I do it. Perfect. It's going to be beautiful, look at that. And it's going in a 400-degree oven, and we'll keep it in there for a couple hours. I'll probably go to the bar, have a couple drinks, and then come back and see how it's doing, okay? All right, there we go. Perfect. I'm not sure if you'll see it. It's got a beautiful consistency. It's firm, yet it's moist. It's going to be delicious. People are really like this. So, that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned how to do it. I'll be cutting them into small pieces for people. Just nice little slivers, maybe no more than a finger's worth. It's very rich. Very rich. You're going to love it. And your guests will love it too.